Hello, everyone. My name is Kim Dunn, and I'm here with you today to talk about the breath and give a guided Yoga Nidra meditation focused on breath awareness. So, the breath is very simple yet very powerful, and this is something that is with us our entire lifetime. It's probably one of our longest relationships with us from the moment we enter this world to that very last breath that we take. It's always there with us. The breath is something in yoga that we say mirrors the mind and acts as sort of a window or a connection between the body and the mind. For example, whenever you're feeling anxious or scared, the breath tends to be constricted or short. But when you're calm and you're peaceful, then the breath is also calm and slow. The breath is something that is a little bit particular because it's something that the body can do on its own. Your autonomous nervous system will breathe on its own, and you don't have to think about it. And this is good, that we don't have to think about every breath that we take. But at the same time, we also have the power to control the breath. We can change it and choose to breathe consciously if we want to. And it's when we do this second option, when we choose to control the breath and breathe in a certain way, this is when we can tap into our own body's healing capabilities. When we exhale longer than the inhale, we are activating our parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for rest and digest. So this is the part of your body that lowers the heart rate and lowers the blood pressure and basically stimulates a whole relaxation, giving a signal to your brain and to your body that everything is calm and peaceful. So this is what we're going to explore today in our Yoga Nidra practice. And so I want you to find a comfortable position here. And if you're able to, then you can lie down on your back in a place that's quiet and not too light, and somewhere where you won't be disturbed. As you lie down here, get nice and comfortable. You really want to be as comfortable as possible and warm so that you won't feel the need to move at all during the practice. Let your feet roll out to the sides, arms down by either side of the body, and you can close your eyes here and start to withdraw your senses, so drawing everything towards the inside, away from the external world, away from the outside. And as you settle the body, settling the physical body, start to bring your awareness to the inside, coming into some stillness as you let go of your muscles, let go of all of your limbs, and just let yourself be completely relaxed. So you can notice your breath here and just observe it. No need to force it or try to change it. You definitely don't want to add any extra tension or make yourself anxious because of trying to control it. So just observing here, just noticing what's happening and being with your breath. If you're able to, keep the mouth closed and just breathe through the nose. We breathe through the nose in yoga because our nose is meant for breathing and our mouths are actually meant for eating and talking. So there are more filters in the nose and you can get more oxygen when you breathe through the nose. So you can just start to notice the sensations of breathing. What is happening? What are all of the subtle little actions taking place? As you breathe in, the breath comes in through the nose. You feel the touch of the air against your nostrils, a little bit cool. The air goes in, passing your throat into your stomach and chest, expanding. Feel your rib cage expanding, your lungs expanding, this sort of contraction and expansion. And then when you exhale, there's this sort of release. Your stomach and chest fall back down again. Now you have the relaxation. The breath comes back against your throat and then out through the nose, perhaps a little bit warmer this time. Just observing and feeling the sensations of your breath, trying to be inside your breath. I invite you now to set a sankalpa if you wish, and you don't have to, but if you would like to set an intention or resolve for this practice, I invite you to do so right now. And you can let go of that. And next we're going to take a little journey around the body with our awareness, traveling through different body parts. And as we do this, I want you to imagine that you're pushing your breath through the body, so you can use this visualization of the breath as wind or as water, whatever feels right to you. And I found that it's easier to do this on the exhale. So with each exhale, you can push the breath into whichever body part I say. And you can do all of this without actually moving the body. This is just the awareness, your mind, that is moving. So you can start by bringing your attention into the space between the eyebrows. And as you exhale, try to feel the breath traveling into this space between your eyes. A slight expansion, allowing the breath to soothe this entire area in your forehead and around the eyes. And then let your attention flow down to the base of your throat. Imagining the breath swelling up here in the neck at the base of your throat with the exhale. And then moving across to the right shoulder, breathing into the right shoulder. And then down into the right elbow and right wrist. And then coming into the tip of each of your 5 fingers, the thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Then letting the breath travel back up to the wrist, elbow, right shoulder, traveling across to the space between the 2 collarbones at the base of the throat, and then all the way over to the left shoulder. Moving the breath down to the left elbow and left wrist, and to the tip of each finger on the left hand, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Breathing back into the wrist, into the elbow, left shoulder, and back to the center of the 2 collarbones. Breathing into the base of your throat. Traveling down now to the center of the chest. And to the space behind your navel, behind your belly button. Moving down once more to the base of the spine, to the center of the pelvis, and then moving the breath over to the right hip. Breathing down into the right knee, ankle, and into each of the 5 toes on the right foot. Big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and 5th toe. Back to the ankle, knee, right hip, across to the center of the pelvis, and all the way over to the left hip joint. Breathing down into the left knee and left ankle. And in turn into each of the 5 toes on the left foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and 5th toe. Sending the breath back to the left ankle, knee, and hip, across to the center of the pelvis, and then moving back up, breathing behind the navel, center of the chest, the space between the collarbones at the base of the throat, and coming back to the space between the eyebrows. And now feeling the whole body all at once. With each breath, feel the body expanding and relaxing and falling. With each inhale, feel the sensation of the entire body ballooning up. And with each exhale, let go a little bit more, surrendering to gravity, the body sinking. And you can continue with these two awarenesses, noticing on the inhale and on the exhale these different sensations. You can continue with the breathing, awareness of these two different sensations, and ask yourself, how is it to breathe right now compared to when we started the practice? Do you notice any differences? There's no right or wrong here, just simply observing. And you can move your awareness now into the exhale primarily. Really try to feel the sense of letting go on the exhale. The exhale is a reaction to the inhale, and it's the relaxation part of the inhale-exhale. So with each exhale, see if you can feel the body really letting go completely, and allow yourself to kind of stay in that exhale, lingering in the exhale, in that moment where you're not holding on to anything at all. See if you can find with each exhale a state of pure relaxation. And you can let go of the breathing now, allowing the breathing to be normal. And if you made a sankalpa at the beginning of the practice, you can now repeat it back to yourself. And as we start to come back here, you can start to become aware of your physical body again. Become aware of your body in space, in whichever room you're on, against the floor or the bed or whatever surface you're on. You can start to deepen the breath. And as you're ready, you can start to move the fingers and the toes, bringing some life back into your body. And just reminding yourself that your breath is always with you, cannot be taken away, and it's always there for you to call upon when you need a little space for relaxation. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat.